and then I'll go be right back real quick. I really need one of those starting stream soon splash arts really bad. Okay, share. Okay. Gonna BRB real quick, but streams live. Okay. Be right back getting coffee. Okay. Okay, I have returned. Oh my god, I keep wanting to grab my headphones, but I think I like busted my headphones last night. I don't really need them anyways, for this at least. I don't. I'm really close to finishing my pattern. Hopefully that loads up okay. Seems like no one's come in, which is good for me. What was I gonna do? Oh, I need to make posts now. Holy shit, it took like 5 minutes. Okay. What I do last week? It that time of the week. Come join me while I work. Oops. Okay, for affinity. There we go. All right. Everything is set up now. All right. I go to work. I think that's everything, at least. I hope. So now what we're gonna do is color all the desserts. This is for my website. I was working on this last Wednesday. Basically, I'm gonna use this for both my website and my Trello. I'm gonna turn down the music because I don't know how loud it is. I'm used to having a headset, so I can't really hear how loud it is. Oh, my desktop audio isn't even picking it up. Okay, I'm dumb. I just checked. Because I'm not using my headset, so I'm guessing... Speakers? Test, test, test. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's fine. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go through each of these desserts one by one. And I don't imagine it'll take that long to get through this. And then what I need to do later is I need to do a big Ko-Fi overhaul. I need to work on so many things and I just forget everything. Because I'm going to change a lot of the Ko-Fi tiers, and I thought of some more ideas for the Ko-Fi in general. With the direction I want to take my art to, at least. I think it'll be fine. And I don't imagine this will take a super long time. I'll color each one, and then I will go back and do like the line coloring on them. Okay, I didn't do anything. Cinnamon roll. That's the pie. I wonder if I deleted the cinnamon roll. Oh, I didn't. Cinnamon roll, so yummy. Like how I'm doing this all with my mouse right now because it's the simple part. Question is, which color do I want to pick from? Okay, now I actually have to use my brush. I think this is a little orange. Oh yeah, that's much better. Get a little toasty. Okay, cinnamon roll. And then it's a brownie. Brownie. We'll do like a darker brown color. Let me open up my previous brownie that I did. I did like dark top with a lighter halfway point. Just a little bit lighter. This is fine too, I suppose. Oops. Brownie? Brownie, easiest thing ever. Don't know what color to make the cupcake though, I'm not gonna lie. I think I was gonna do like a vanilla, but if I do a vanilla, I could do a swirl soft serve. The soft serve could be like strawberry and vanilla potentially. Maybe I'll do pink again. Couldn't hurt to have more pink on the board. Pink and white vibes. I think that'll be okay. I'll think about it. I can always change it. Should be this one, yeah. Okay, this one is gonna be complicated I'll do the waffle part first, because that part's always going to be the same color. Just the standard waffle cone. Oh, whoops, I forgot. Okay. Waffle color. See if that's about right. I think. Maybe a little darker. Probably lighter, and then I'll just do a little darker for the line coloring so it'll even out. As for the actual ice cream, there's definitely going to be vanilla. So vanilla, strawberry, mint, maybe? I don't know if... I don't know if mint goes well with vanilla and strawberry. I know mint goes well with chocolate, which is what I thought about doing with a double scoop. I didn't want to do chocolate because it looked kind of... Chocolate looked kind of weird, champ. I'm not going to lie. So... I have to think about, like, what else I'd want to do for ice cream. I wish I had a little, I wish I had a little refrigerator in my office. Then I could pull out, like, the snacks whenever I wanted. Okay, I'm just gonna try doing vanilla first. Vanilla, never could go wrong with vanilla. And then maybe I do vanilla, strawberry, vanilla. Yeah. I think less pink would be good. Maybe I do the same pink. Let's see. Oh, that works. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. I would do chocolate Neapolitan, but I mean, I have done other chocolate things on the board now, so maybe it's not as bad anymore. What is Neapolitan? It's like, I think I need to make chocolate. I think vanilla's in the middle, actually. Wait, oh, right. I mean, that looks fine, I think. Vanilla, yeah. I love vanilla. Vanilla's like my favorite ice cream flavor, TBH. If it's soft serve, it's chocolate, but vanilla's good with so many things, and then you just put a scoop of ice cream on it, on a piece of, like, cake or pie, and it's gotta be a vanilla scoop. I'm just saying. Can't go wrong with vanilla. I'm like looking at the cinnamon roll. I might have to make it darker still. Oops. Like lighter? That actually works well on the donut. The cinnamon roll color. Oops. I'll probably do the same with the whipped cream. Yeah. I like how all the baked items I can use the same colors over and over again. Won't be able to for the real strawberries, but it's fine. Also, I'm thinking, like, I'm probably gonna, like, change the day of the week to Tuesday for streaming. Tuesday just makes the most sense. There's just one issue with Tuesday, and that's, like, a day that a lot of my friends have off. I mean, I could always change hangout days to be Monday or Wednesday, potentially, since I don't... So if I don't do streams on Wednesday anymore, that might make it a little bit better. So I might just do that. So then I could have Tuesday as my stream day, potentially. Oh, it's not that bright. Whoops. Oh. And becomes like a little bit more orange at the top. It's like a light pink in there. Looks fine. Looks fine. It's a good green. I like that one more. Number I'm on 8. Yeah. Speed running this. Yummy. The big yum. There we go. Now I'll erase some stuff. That should still look fine. Tree pie. Oh no. Macaron. soft serve I did not use a reference for, but it's gonna be vanilla, of course, because it's a good default. Looks good. Okay, churro time. I don't think I put the churro in here. I need to go in the other chapter, remember. It's kind of like a light color too. Oh, I forgot about the middle. Okay, darker. Oh, that looks like a churro. Then I need to put the cinnamon and sugar on it. Okay, I'm gonna be like 2 seconds. I need to throw this in the fridge. So I don't want it to sit out here, and I'm probably not gonna eat any more of these, to be fair. I grabbed some pistachios instead because pistachios are amazing. Churro. That looks pretty good. And last but not least, Oreo Mousse. Oh yeah. Also, I'm getting a raise at my workplace, so I'm like, yay, more money. It's like a 65-cent raise, which is pretty good. Love that. Like, good news. Good news for once. There we go. Oh wait, I guess the glass I can give like a slight tint to. Just a slight tint. Probably fine. Look at that. Look at all those desserts. Alternate universe, I could have been a dessert artist. Well, those pistachios have a little kick to them. There's like some chili on them. Just a little darker. Looks a little bit better. What the hell? Cinnamon roll. Oh my god, the pistachios are spicy. Help. Shimmin roll. I've been streaming for 40 minutes already, that's crazy. Well, luckily I'll be able to finish this pretty quickly. And then I can move on to theory crafting stuff for the new Ko-Fi rework that I want to do. I have some ideas, but I don't have them like locked in. I'll make this the same one. I don't know if that actually works. Versus like, I think it looks better without. I'm actually gonna leave, I'm gonna leave that without. At least I tried. ice cream. Donut. I mean, the dark sprinkles are actually fine, I think. Is that the same as this one? Yeah. Okay. Oh, the music stopped. same? No. It's also different. Anyone else want dessert? Is this the same? Different. Dude, I might still be able to be on time with specific Ko-Fi rewards this month if I do stream next Tuesday. I'll have to see when my friends wanted to hang out, because it could have been Tuesday, but it could have been another day too. I'm not entirely sure. But I do want to stream on Tuesdays. I think Tuesday is more convenient. And then I just do a start time of either... I probably should do 12, just to be safe. Gives me enough time to get home and everything. True. I think with the glass. Well, what would the white might be okay? I mean, kind of works. Okay, the desserts are pretty much all done. The only thing left I have to do with this specific picture now is to kind of just rearrange everything. Since it's supposed to be a pattern, I kind of need to do some... I have like a link to kind of like a little guide on how to make patterns. So what I will do later is I'll just basically rearrange some of the items in this, and then hopefully, crossing my fingers, it flows well when I go to tile it out so that it can be a good like background basically. So hopefully it works out okay. But now I need to move on to the new and improved Ko-Fi rewards. I'm gonna stay on this screen for a second while I go look up my Ko-Fi stuff real quick. So I need to look at what I currently have. Oh, okay, so what I currently have right now is egg, which just lets you be in the credits. Hatchling, which gives you access to the silly doodles. Young Dinosaur, which gives a streamed monthly headshot plus a discount coupon. I'm debating removing that specific one. Partly because no one's backed that one specifically, and I don't really think that one will fit in with the theme I'm gonna go with in the future. So I'll keep hatchling, so I'll keep doing silly doodles. I'll keep doing full body sketches with Dinosaur with the Muffin, but I'm gonna add the $5 tier back. And then that specific tier will be able to vote and be able to have first dibs on specific things that I'm gonna do in the future. So I think egg will stay the same. Maybe. Wait, let me double check something real quick. Okay, wait, let me I hate how broken Discord gets. I do like, you know, I do like the idea of egg dough. It was like egg dough, or egg mixed dough muffin, but I really want first dibs as a tier. So there's gonna be 4 tiers. So tier 1. Tier 1 is just egg. That was the OG. That was the OG tier 1, was just egg. So tier 1 is $2. You get name and credits. You get Ko-Fi supporter role access for the Discord, and then you get exclusive content in that chat, potentially. But that's like the same thing. I'm just gonna reword that on the actual tier itself too. I'll have to really consider this one, but you get, it's gonna be, what's the role gonna be, the new one? Customer. I think the customer role would be fine. Yeah. So tier 1 you get customer. But to be fair with this one specifically, anyone who supports my Ko-Fi will get the customer role automatically. And then name TBD. I'm not entirely sure with egg entirely, but it's gonna be that for now. Let's see. What else? Okay, so this tier 2, which I had originally as something I ended up deleting. Currently, right now, it's hatchling as the second tier on Ko-Fi. And it'll relatively stay the same. Except this is hatchling's going to become tier 3. Because I'm going to put back a $5 tier back into here. So hatchling won't be tier 2 anymore. So there's going to be a new tier 2. So tier 2. Tier 2 is going to be the one I had the idea of being first dibs. So tier 2 is going to be first dibs. And if I want to go down this naming path, it's probably not going to be egg, mix, batter, etc. But this tier will give same as previous, same as tier 1. So all the rewards from the first tier it will also have. And then they will get the regular roll, like a regular at a food place, basically. So they're like a regular customer, like someone who comes in often, basically. They'll get the regular roll. Wait, how do I spell regular? I'm so dumb. R-E-G-U-L-R. Regular. Doesn't look like a real word anymore. Okay, regular Discord roll. Okay, I was like, Discord does not look like it's spelled correctly. Okay. You get a regular Discord roll. That's tier 2. Then you will get first dibs on, I don't know how I want to write this to make it a little bit more discreet. You get first dibs on specific thing. For now, I'll just write that. I'll know what I mean by that. This is just filler text. I'll be more specific on this later. You'll get to... I'm like wondering, there's like a voting thing I want to do, but I don't know if I might want to include tier 1 as well. Not entirely sure. I'll just include it in tier 2. Get, whoa, something not marker. Get 2 votes on art / themes. I might do some polling in my server to vote on very specific things, so I'll just include that in tier 2 as well. Just to make it, just to have it all be, so that whatever chat I make for the regulars, it'll all be in the same chat. Okay, that's tier 2. So that's reworking the old tier 2 that no longer exists. And then hatchling will stay the same. I'll just include everything else. Like they'll get, oh god, my ears, help. Hatchling will get to keep their silly doodles. So tier 3. TBD. I don't know what to name this one. Okay, so they will get same as previous tiers. So same as in tier 1 and tier 2. Except they will also get the silly doodle. Streamed silly doodle. So they'll get a streamed silly doodle. What else did they have before? Payment credits, Ko-Fi. Okay, so that was literally the only thing that's different is that they get a streamed silly doodle. So that's everything else is the same, but then you also get a little drawing, basically for $5 extra from tier 2. $5 extra, get a little silly doodle. Okay. So I'll shrink that one too. Okay, that's tier 3. Okay, tier 4. And there will just be 4 tiers once again, but I'm just gonna yeet the fucking young dinosaur roll, the $25 roll. I'm just gonna yeet that one out the window. We're not gonna have young dinosaur anymore. He's gone. Instead, it'll just go straight to the dinosaur with the muffin tier. Actually, you know what? Tier 3, maybe I should include the discount in tier 3. It's a $10 one. We'll do a 5%. Let's do a 5% discount. 5%. I don't know if 5%'s worth, like, including. I don't know how much less that is. It's like just a tiny bit. I don't even know if shops do 5% discounts ever. That'd be 0.95, I think, right? Let me see if I'm doing this correctly. So let's just say there's 25.90 times 0.95, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it's like $1 off, I think. But if it was like a $200 commission, what would that be? That would be like $10 off. I mean, it ain't much, you know. It really ain't much. It ain't much, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just forego it. I don't know if it's like, might just be too confusing at this point to add that one. Silly Doodle's probably fine. $5 Silly Doodle, basically. Who texted me? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so the last tier would be Dinosaur with a Muffin, which I also will change the name of. Don't know what I will name it to, but we'll do TBD. And it'll be basically the same as it is right now with the previous tiers. So you get a monthly full body sketch. Full body sketch. This FB is full body because I don't want to spell out the whole thing. Streamed. Okay, at least this one will be, that's a streamed one. And then this could be added up to 3 months for multiple characters or a sequence. Receive a... I'll make sure to leave that in the inclusion, but I'm not going to write that down here because I can't be asked. Then you'll get a 20% coupon every month. 20% 20% coupon. Oh, you know what? I just realized I need to make sure with one of my supporters that they know that they have this, because I totally forgot I had it in here. I also need to update like my page that I'll add a link to a page where I update people's coupons and what rewards they have, because I feel bad. I think any art related thing I'll leave on my Trello. And then coupons, I need to make like another, I might need to make another spreadsheet for who has what coupon. At least, okay, so that would be better if I only had a singular coupon type, because then that'll be a lot easier to remember. Okay, so they typically receive a 20% discount coupon on all commissions every month that you are subscribed. You can use up to 3 coupons on 1 commission. Okay. I will include more of that later. Okay, and then... Okay, wait, that's it. And then the rest is just previous tier. Okay. Alright, so now we have everything. These are gonna be all the new tiers for the rework. What I have to decide is what to name them, and what I'll do with each one. I think I'll keep the dinosaur theme. And I think I'll change the dinosaur per tier. I think I'm gonna change... Okay, so I'm gonna make a new section, tier theming. I don't know if I spelled theming correctly, but tier theming. So for the tiers, so tier 1, I'll probably do a Microraptor, I'm thinking. Maybe. I need to look at what the ideas were that were given to me real quick. Begging for Microraptor with a muffin bigger than they are, so tier 1. I'm thinking I want to do smaller dinosaur for lower tiers, so I'll do maybe Raptor with egg. Maybe with an egg, like a big egg. I'm not entirely sure. We'll just do a question mark, because these are not locked in. And then, I know for tier 4, I will do I think for tier 4 I might want to do a Baryonyx. I feel like I should do a Baryonyx, since my, like, theming will be, like, you know, Baryonyx plus bakery kind of thing. God, the pistachios are spicy. Could always do... You know what? Actually, tier 2. I'll make tier 2 the Microraptor with the muffin, I think. I might just keep this the same. Egg? Question mark? And then... Because Microraptor with Muffin would make a lot of sense for first dibs, I feel like. um... Baryonyx can have... I don't know what to make the Baryonyx have, actually. Try to think about what would make sense. I'll do only carnivorous dinosaurs. You know what I do? I'll go on... Oh, no. T-Rex. T-Rex with... Wait, let me just look at my desserts. Okay, I feel like I should not do cupcake. Maybe instead of muffin, I'll do like a cupcake then. We won't do muffins anymore. We're throwing them away. With cupcake, big cupcake. And then the Baryonyx I will give... I don't think... Oh, brownie. I was gonna say... None of those started with the B, and then I saw the brownie, I'm like, oh, never mind. I don't want to do a cake if I'm going to do cupcake. I feel like cookie should be tier 1. I don't want to get rid of egg because egg is so iconic, but it doesn't really fit anymore. Especially if I'm doing like bakery items. I know my friend will riot though if I do swap out the egg with cookie. Okay, I'll just do cookie, egg. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do donut. I like donuts. Okay, so that's what it will look like. Names we can always figure out later. Tier 1's first dibs. Let me crop this. I just put this somewhere real quick. Okay. Since I don't know what I want to do for tier 1, I'm going to start immediately with tier 2 because that one's going to be a lot. That one's very easy for me to visualize. What is this? This is 1,000 by 500. So what did it... this is my old one. I think I just had to center it. Let me double check. Oh yeah, it was pretty much what it was. What? Oh, there was a lot of pistachios left in there. Okay, we're gonna low-key use paleo pies as reference. I've never drawn a microraptor before, but I trust paleo pines with getting them somewhat accurate. Okay, wait, let me... think these are feathers. Yes, I'm still listening. I am still here, YouTube. Is there a side view of these things? Yeah, it's like a little, looks like a little feather. This should work okay. I might have to adjust the body a little bit, but for the most part it gets the idea across, I think. But yeah, once I get these done, the tiers, I can finalize the new Discord that I'm working on. Like the new server, basically. Because in the background I'll work on like the roles and the channels and stuff like that, but some final things I need to do. I guess, like, in theory, I don't have to get this art done per se to open up the server, but it's like, I like having, like, established art, I guess. Okay, I don't actually think these things have, like, spiky mouths. They have, like, two little spikes in the front, but okay, so I'll just do, like, oops. Oops. That's better. think I need to make the body part, like the lower body a little bit further back, I'm thinking. Makes sense to do that. Get these shapes in here. It's kind of like a little fluffy, yeah. And there's like a little thing. Something like that. I think that's cute. It's like a little bit of my interpretation of the. Yeah, I'll just look like that, I think. Throw in the other arm on that side. Something like that. I know it looks like a poop right now, but I promise you when I color it, it will no longer look like a poop. Okay, tier 2. It's gonna be tier 2. I will have sprinkles on this one, I'm thinking, since it's just this. Okay. Save as... where's my folder? Tier 2. Probably... Yeah, Ko-Fi tier 2. It was... what, first dibs, yeah. Okay. And then the second one, I'm probably gonna do T-Rex with a donut. Kind of. Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna use another Paleo Pines picture for my reference because I can. Probably something like that. Probably something like that. I just can't figure out where to put the second leg. Oh, maybe there's good. Get that donut little thing. Or big thing. But yeah, that should be okay. This, like, probably roughly what would look good for this would be tier 3. Tier 3. Need a name. Need name for them. Okay, I'll save this one. But first I want to do the save as tier 2 or no, tier 3. And then I don't know what to name it, so this is gonna be tier 3 for now. And then tier 4. Need to do tier 4. Oh, what did I write down for tier 4? Tier 4 is baryonyx with brownie. Okay. Then again, I'm gonna do Paleopines baryonyx as my reference because I can. Let's see. What's a good image? And that one was a good image, but the color was not that good. This one's good though. We'll use this one. Okay, so positions, we've had this one, did this one, so it's like sideways, front, to the side, so brownie. Oh, I don't know, I didn't have a visual image in my head for this one like I did the other two. I think I'll do like a sit kind of, maybe like a sit kind of vibe where they're like sitting down enjoying their brownie. I'll just shrink this a little bit, I think. And then we'll shrink the thunder thighs a little bit. Should be okay. Oops. This is a shame to open the stream to. Oh my god. Hello, Celine. Oh my god, that was like such an awkward time too. It's like, whenever I'm drawing like this kind of position, it's always like, I promise this is safe for work that I'm working on right now. I'm currently, I wrote up this like, I wrote up this like conspiracy theory board because I'm reworking my entire like Ko-Fi, like my entire Ko-Fi roles basically. Some of them are kind of the same, but I'm just like, I'm getting rid of one. I'm bringing back an old tier, but changing it. And I'm also just changing the names and icons on all of them. So tier 1's gonna be, no. This is tier 2. I have to wait on tier 1 because I haven't decided how I wanted to theme it yet. But tier 2 is a little Microraptor holding a cupcake. Tier 3 is gonna be a T-Rex going after a donut. And then tier 4, which is the final tier, is gonna be a Baryonyx with a brownie. Because Baryonyx, brownie, you know, same name starter. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. Cause I actually did finish this. I just gotta move the parts around so it flows better. But I'll do that later. I'll do that off screen. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. So, Baryonyx with the brownie. This is the last thing I was gonna work on before I ended stream today. I just wanted to sketch out sketch out 3 of the tiers so I can go to my friends for suggestions on naming, because I got what I want them to be all figured out. Oh my god, I just need to shape this Baryonyx better. I'm gonna start over. I didn't have the visual in my head as much for this one as I did the other 2 tiers that I drew. Baryonyx don't actually have thumbs, they only have 3 fingers. Ray has a thumb because my Sona, I can do what I want. This specific creature I will give the natural 3 fingers, 3 claws. They'll also get a big brownie because they deserve it. Dinosaurs need to eat bigger pastries. At least I think so, but Just gotta fix this schnoz. This is a little bit of an awkward angle. I think another reason why it looks weird is because I don't have the little head thing, brow things. And then there we go. Oh yeah, and then I need to draw the teeth. I'm like wondering if I should do like the little cartoon bumps for the teeth. Or just do... Or just do that. Should be good too. Time is it? Oh, it's 1. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this one up. Once I finish this sketch up, I'm gonna end the stream. Hopefully, crossing my fingers, by next week I'll be able to open up my new Discord server, and then well, open up my new Discord server, and all the Ko-Fi tiers will be ready to go as well, the new ones. I like something like this. I just need to figure out the proportions a little bit. Mainly because the lower body is always a little bit awkward. And then the toes are like... Something like that, I'm thinking. That should be good. Hopefully that looks okay on Ko-Fi. We'll find out. Okay. It has officially been 2 hours. I'm gonna end the stream. So I want to thank everyone for joining. Let me turn off the music. Alright, I want to thank everyone for joining again today. Even though I don't have it in the credits, I will just list off every single person who is a supporter. I need to redo the credits at some point just to, you know, make sure that everyone who needs to be included is included. But anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful, fantastical rest of your day, and thank you everyone for joining me on this magical journey. But yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you to all my Ko-Fi supporters, Anton, Winter Scout, and Spiral Seer, and also thank you Dosh/May for also being a supporter. I still need to include them. It's been too long, but anyways, thank you every single person for joining and supporting me, and I love you all. Mwah, 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 mwah.